It's exciting. I mean, to go around the town and see the old familiar places and familiar faces is a good time. And, the cast is so sweet and such good people. I'm really enjoying it. With him behind the wheel, kind of captaining the ship is a blessing. And he's the architect of this world, and I can't think of anyone better than to guide us and get us started out on a really nice, solid, positive note for season 2. It's a good thing, I think. Oh, absolutely. But you put down one thing and you pick up a gun, and who knows what might happen. That could be his new journey. Phil is lost without her. Nicholas is lost without her. I mean, that really is my sister, Jolene Purdy, and we didn't know each other before we came to this, and it's just not the same. But I love her with all of my heart, and I think Phil's character is a little bit disheartened, maybe a little bit embittered, and it's one thing to see all the tragedy that's happening under the dome from a distance. It's another thing when it knocks on your door. He can only cool his heels for so long before he has to take action. And I think the second that Dodie shuffled off this mortal coil, Phil's fate was kind of sealed. And it's just a matter of time before he either finds out the truth and does something about it, or he doesn't find out the truth because someone does something to him first. So we'll see. I would like to see him get some payback, though. That'd be great. It'd be cool to see him slowly start to disintegrate into this world in a season 2 and see what happens to his heart and to his mind, and how his ethos changes and how his constitution changes, and maybe his morality. Could be cool. He kind of falls under the wing of Big Jim, and I mean, who knows where it's going to go? I mean, Barbie was going to hang. Is he going to hang? Who knows? And if Phil thinks Barbie did it, then I'm sure Big Jim is going to manipulate uh, Phil a little bit to get a desired result. I mean, it's like playing football out on the pitch. I mean, the more people that know how to play get on the field, the better you're going to become. So, I mean, Carla just seems really lovely, and Eddie Cahill seems like a really great guy, and I look forward to working with all of them. It's going to be cool. I mean, the more I can get in there and mix it up with other actors and play around and have fun, of course, it allows you to lock in, and you have to be that much more focused, and the things you can't plan for, that's what's exciting. I think at this point in the game, Phil is probably distracted by his friend's death and the guy that he thinks is responsible for it. So he's probably not too concerned with escaping at this point. You know what I mean? Whether if the dome were to raise up tomorrow, he would still want revenge. You know what I mean? And the dome's not going to raise up tomorrow. So I don't think Phil is probably too concerned with getting out or probably even surviving. You know what I mean? He's more concerned with what he has to do to make things right for his own personal, journey. I would like to see Nori get out of the dome because she's just so sweet and her future is so bright, and I would be really depressed if that character met her end in this situation because she has so much life in front of her. And Mac is just such a great kid. She's a really lovely young lady, and her parents have done a splendid job. So I'd like to see her make it out. Why not see season 2 and see how it gets weird and see how characters get strange and see who dies and who lives and the successes and the failures and the triumphs and the tragedies of season 2. I mean, you really can't help but get caught up in this world.